Welcome to today's video, where we're diving into a topic that's on the minds of many: how to achieve financial independence after 60 and retire with the freedom, security, and peace of mind you deserve. As we reach our golden years, many people find themselves thinking about how they'll live without a steady paycheck. What if you could retire comfortably, knowing your finances are secure and you can enjoy the life you've always dreamed of? That's what we're going to explore in this video. Retirement isn't just about stopping work. It's about creating a life that's fulfilling, meaningful, and most importantly, financially secure. Today, we'll cover actionable strategies you can take to build wealth, manage your assets, create income streams, and ensure a stress-free retirement. Whether you're looking to maximize your savings or supplement your Social Security, we'll walk you through everything you need to know. Let's get started. Understanding financial independence. First, let's define what we mean by financial independence. At its core, financial independence means having enough resources, whether it's savings, investments, or income-generating assets, so that you no longer have to rely on a paycheck. For many people, it's about being able to cover their living expenses without actively working. But reaching that goal requires planning, time, and commitment. The earlier you start, the easier it becomes. But financial independence doesn't always mean having millions in the bank. For some, it's about reaching the point where they can retire with peace of mind and pursue their passions without financial worries. For others, it's about maintaining a lifestyle that provides flexibility, such as traveling, spending time with loved ones, or even starting new hobbies. This might sound daunting if you're starting at 60, but don't worry, financial independence is still achievable. It requires taking stock of your current finances, understanding what your retirement will cost, and then creating a strategy that matches your needs. Remember, achieving financial independence is about making smart choices now that will pay off in the future. And no matter when you start, it's about making gradual, positive steps forward. Assessing your current financial situation. Before you can make a plan, you need to understand where you stand financially. Assessing your current financial situation is the first and most crucial step in the journey toward financial independence. Start by evaluating your assets. This includes savings accounts, investment portfolios, pensions, and any property or real estate that could provide passive income. Then take a close look at your liabilities, debts, mortgages, and credit card balances. Knowing where you stand will help you set realistic financial goals and create a plan to achieve them. Once you've gathered your financial information, it's time to ask, how much will I need in retirement? A common rule of thumb is the 4% rule, which states that you should have enough saved to withdraw 4% of your total savings each year without depleting your funds. For example, if you estimate needing $40,000 a year to cover living expenses, you'll need a nest egg of $1 million to safely withdraw 4% annually. But don't just rely on rules of thumb. Take into account your unique circumstances, such as lifestyle, desired travel plans, healthcare costs, and any planned major expenses. And calculate your retirement goals based on your needs. Budgeting is another essential tool to create clarity. By reviewing your current expenses, cutting unnecessary costs, and reallocating those savings into investments, you'll be building the foundation for a secure financial future. Creating multiple income streams for stability. One of the most important strategies for achieving financial independence after 60 is creating multiple streams of income. Having a single source of income, such as Social Security or a pension, can leave you vulnerable if it doesn't meet your needs. Diversifying your income sources provides security and stability. Here are a few ways to build those additional income streams. 1. Rental income. Real estate is one of the most powerful ways to generate passive income. Whether it's a vacation rental or long-term leasing, property can provide steady cash flow. If you have extra space in your home, consider renting it out or converting it into a rental property. Second, dividend stocks. Investing in dividend-paying stocks is another great option. These stocks pay regular dividends, which you can reinvest or use as a source of income. Look for stable companies with a history of consistent payouts, like utility companies or large established corporations. 3. Royalties or licensing. If you have intellectual property, whether it's a book, piece of music, or invention, Licensing your work or collecting royalties can be a passive source of income. It's one of those set-it-and-forget-it strategies that keeps earning you money without active involvement. Fourth, part-time work or consulting. Many retirees find joy and purpose in part-time work, whether it's in their previous profession or a new venture. Consulting in an area of expertise allows you to earn money while staying engaged and active. Plus, it can keep your mind sharp. Creating these multiple income streams will protect you against economic downturns or changes in the market, ensuring your financial independence and allowing you to enjoy a steady flow of income throughout retirement. Maximizing Social Security and other government benefits. When planning for retirement, Social Security will likely be a part of your strategy. But did you know that the timing of when you begin collecting Social Security can impact your monthly benefits? If you start collecting at 62, the earliest age possible, you'll receive a reduced monthly benefit. However, if you wait until your full retirement age, or even until age 70, your benefit could increase by as much as 8% per year, potentially adding thousands to your annual income. It's important to understand when the best time to start collecting Social Security is based on your individual needs and goals. If you can afford to wait, delaying benefits might be the best option. If not, start collecting when you need it. In addition to Social Security, consider other government benefits available to retirees, such as Medicare and Supplemental Security Income, SSI. Medicare can help cover medical expenses, but you may still need a supplemental plan to cover out-of-pocket costs. Understanding these benefits and knowing how to maximize them can play a huge role in securing a stable retirement. Investment strategies for a secure retirement. Now let's talk about investments, a critical piece of the financial independence puzzle. When you're over 60, your investment strategy should shift towards stability while still allowing for some growth. Here are a few options to consider. 1. Bonds. Bonds are a safe, low-risk investment that provide fixed interest payments over time. Government bonds or high-quality corporate bonds are excellent choices for retirees seeking steady, predictable returns. Second, dividend stocks. As we mentioned earlier, dividend-paying stocks are a great way to generate income. This provides a steady stream of money, which can either be reinvested for growth or used as part of your income in retirement. 3. Real estate investment trusts, REITs. If you don't want to buy physical property but want to invest in real estate, REITs offer an opportunity to earn income from real estate investments without the hassle of being a landlord. 4. Low-cost index funds and ETFs. These funds provide broad market exposure, minimizing risk while still offering growth potential. By investing in a mix of stocks, bonds, and other assets, you can create a well-diversified portfolio. Don't forget about diversification. Spreading your investments across multiple asset classes reduces the risk of losing everything if one area of the market crashes. Finally, remember that risk management is key. As you approach retirement, you want to minimize volatility in your portfolio while ensuring that your money grows over time to keep up with inflation and your living expenses. Minimizing taxes in retirement. When it comes to retirement planning, taxes are often one of the most overlooked aspects. You'll want to minimize taxes so you can preserve more of your hard-earned money. Here are a few strategies to help you reduce your tax burden in retirement. 1. Roth IRA. A Roth IRA allows you to contribute after-tax dollars and withdraw funds tax-free in retirement. If you expect your tax rate to be higher in retirement, this is an excellent strategy to consider. 2. Traditional IRA and 401k. Contributions to these accounts are tax-deferred, meaning you don't pay taxes until you withdraw the funds in retirement. This can lower your taxable income during your working years. 3. Strategic withdrawals. Plan your withdrawals carefully. You don't want to take too much from tax-deferred accounts and bump yourself into a higher tax bracket. Be mindful of required minimum distributions, RMDs, once you reach age 72, as these distributions are taxable. By planning ahead and using tax-advantaged accounts, you can keep more of your retirement savings in your pocket. Planning for healthcare costs. Healthcare costs are one of the biggest expenses in retirement. Even with Medicare, it's essential to plan for the costs not covered by the program, such as premiums, copays, and long-term care. Here are a few things to consider when planning for healthcare. 1. Medicare. While Medicare provides basic health insurance for those over 65, it doesn't cover everything. You'll likely need supplemental insurance to cover the gaps. Consider adding Medicare Advantage or Medigap policies for better coverage. 2. Long-term care. Long-term care insurance is something many retirees overlook. If you need assistance with daily activities as you age, long-term care can be expensive. Purchasing long-term care insurance earlier in life can help alleviate these costs. 3. Health savings accounts, HSAs. If you're still working and eligible for an HSA, contribute as much as possible. HSAs offer tax-free withdrawals for medical expenses, which can be a great way to save for future healthcare needs. Healthcare should be an essential part of your retirement plan. Starting to save for it early can make all the difference. Estate planning and protecting your legacy. Estate planning isn't just about leaving behind wealth, it's about ensuring your loved ones are cared for and your wishes are followed. Start by creating a will. A will helps ensure that your assets go to the right people after your passing. You may also want to consider setting up a trust to protect your assets from estate taxes and ensure a smoother transition. Additionally, setting up powers of attorney and healthcare directives ensures that someone you trust can make financial and medical decisions on your behalf if you become incapacitated. Lastly, consider leaving a legacy. Whether that's through charitable giving or passing on wealth to your family, leaving behind something meaningful is part of financial independence too. Managing risks in retirement isn't without its risks. Inflation, market volatility, and unexpected expenses can all throw a wrench in your plans. Here's how to manage those risks. 1. Inflation. Inflation erodes the purchasing power of your savings. To protect yourself, make sure your investments outpace inflation over time. Stocks, real estate, and other assets can hedge against inflation. 2. Market volatility. The market will fluctuate, and it's essential to have a diversified portfolio that can weather these ups and downs. Avoid making panic decisions based on market movements. 3. Insurance options. Products like annuities and long-term care insurance can provide additional security and income. Annuities guarantee a set income for life, while long-term care insurance protects against catastrophic healthcare expenses. Achieving fulfillment beyond finances. While financial independence is essential, true fulfillment in retirement comes from more than just money. It comes from purpose. Retirement is the perfect time to engage in hobbies, travel, volunteer, or even start a new project or business. The key is staying active and engaged. Whether that means spending more time with loved ones, pursuing creative passions, or giving back to the community. Remember, the most meaningful retirement comes when you combine financial freedom with personal fulfillment. Make time for what truly makes you happy. Conclusion. So there you have it. Strategies for achieving financial independence after 60, securing a stable income, and living your retirement years to the fullest. The journey to financial independence is personal, and it requires thoughtful planning, patience, and a little flexibility along the way. But with the right strategies in place, you can make your retirement something truly special. Remember, it's never too late to start. Take the first step today, whether it's reviewing your finances, diversifying your income streams, or working with a financial advisor to create a roadmap for your future. Financial independence isn't just about money, it's about creating the life you want. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.